One of the things I truly love is when a radical ideologue gets confused and doesn't even understand their own rancid and disgusting talking points. When I was interviewed by Jesse Lee Peterson in Los Angeles a couple years ago, I had trouble not laughing when he would use terrible debunked talking points, but like he would get them wrong about socialism and other things. So today I have a clip for you that's really emblematic of a lot of the COVID disinformation that's floating around. Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene has been a big voice against vaccine requirements, against masks, in favor of various unproven treatments for COVID, including ivermectin. She appeared on Real America's Voice recently and hilariously claimed that ivermectin won a Nobel Peace Prize. Now, there's two layers of confusion here. I won't explain them yet. Let's look at the clip.
Ivermectin is a very good drug. Its safetiness has been proven for decades. It even won a Nobel Peace Prize. And it is absolutely irresponsible for the Biden administration, the CDC, Dr. Fauci, and any of these doctors to be advising people to not prescribe it.
Isn't that just the best? So two layers of confusion here. First of all, ivermectin didn't win any Nobel Prize, and it definitely didn't win a Nobel Peace Prize. There are two scientists, William Campbell and Satoshi Omura, won a Nobel Prize in 2015 for discovering that a modified version of ivermectin called avermectin could be used to treat infections caused by roundworm parasites. Nothing about a Nobel Peace Prize, nor anything about ivermectin to treat COVID. So consider the fallacious reasoning here. But this is the type of stuff these right-wingers love. They latch onto it. Marjorie Taylor Greene says, or implies, we should be giving ivermectin for COVID to people because ivermectin won a Nobel Peace Prize. And then you look at it. Ivermectin didn't win any prize, especially not a Peace Prize. Two scientists won a Nobel Prize in medicine for their discovery that a different compound based on ivermectin called avermectin could be used specifically for treating roundworm. And her view is Nobel Peace Prize, give it to people for COVID. But it just gets repeated and repeated. You hear it once, ivermectin won a Nobel Peace Prize or Nobel Prize, and suddenly you hear the talking point everywhere. And it is everywhere. It spreads uncontrollably without any real investigation. The reason Marjorie Taylor Greene got in trouble here, by the way, is that Nobel Peace Prize is like a little too much. So there's been more fact checking, like really a Nobel Peace Prize? That doesn't make sense. Had she simply said Nobel Prize, this would almost certainly have continued to spread without even more fact checking of it done, which fortunately did take place. Sadly, her reelection is likely to happen. She's in a very red district. Back in February, March, there were articles saying, oh, she's got a tough uphill battle, big primary challenger. As far as I was able to find this morning, no serious Republican primary challenger to Marjorie Taylor Greene, and it is not looking good at all. So we may well be dealing with another 2 years of Marjorie Taylor Greene and another 2 years of exactly this type of just humiliating nonsense. One of our sponsors is Magic Spoon breakfast cereal, sweet and tasty like the cereals I loved as a kid, but without the sugar or the carbs. Every serving of Magic Spoon has 0 grams of sugar, only 4 net carbs, 140 calories, and packed with 13 grams of protein. Perfect if you're doing keto, perfect if you're doing low carb, great if you're just trying to reduce your excess sugar intake, and because it's packed with protein, it's great before or after a workout. Magic Spoon flavors include cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter, blueberry, and cinnamon. They're bringing back cookies and cream. They're bringing back maple waffle. You can build your own variety box and try them all. Magic Spoon is so confident in the product, if you don't love it as much as I do, they will refund your money, no questions asked. Go to magicspoon.com/Pacman. The link is underneath this video, and you'll get $5 off when you use the promo code Pacman at checkout.